How many public relationships have you been involved in so far?
Man, I can't tell you that. I don't know. I've been in a lot of public relationships. I'd have been, okay, on realistic. 1, 2, 3, 4. Man, I'd probably been in probably about 20, 30.
And what's the longest any of those relationships lasted publicly?
7 years.
At this point in your life, are you done with public relationships?
I mean, nah, I'm moving different, of course. So I wouldn't say I'm done with it, but the way I'm going to move with it could be totally different on how I move.
And what's your reasoning there?
You know, man, sometimes it's like when you let people get too involved in your life, they become too controlling. You know, they become like too, how can I say it? They feel like they're entitled, you know what I'm saying, to have certain opinions on your personal life that they don't. So instead of even getting an opportunity to have them opinions, I won't even give it to them. I won't give them a chance.
Now, there are some that have tried the public relationship thing, and after one public relationship, they said they would never do that again.
Yeah.
For you, what keeps you mentioned 20 or 30. I don't know if you were trolling or being sarcastic there, but you've obviously been in several public relationships.
Yeah.
And continue with a public relationship in the future, as you just described.
Yeah, of course.
Why keep going with that when some quit that sort of thing?
Because it's like, you know, the reason it quit doesn't have nothing to do with it being public. So, you know, at the end of the day, it's like, if this is my life and who I am, and I show my life out on, on social media, and me showing my partner off, like, especially if they already on social media, you damn right we finna be on it together, you feel what I'm saying? So, I mean, it don't make nothing bad, in my opinion, unless you just can't control it.
Now, speaking of control, have you ever let the public control the length of a public relationship?
Oh, no, fuck no.
So you've never, ever prolonged a public relationship because maybe for monetary reasons or...
Fuck no.
I mean, there could be a variety of reasons. That's just one that comes
I'm just
to
saying, fuck no. Because if she gotta go, she gotta go. She gotta kick rocks. Simple. You know what I'm saying? The public ain't been, no. They be trying to make me stay with people. It's dead. Gone.
Now, circumstances could be different for everyone.
Right.
But can you give the audience 5 tips on public relationships? Maybe there's a person that's about to go public themselves and needs the inside scoop there.
All right, the first tip is this. You know what I'm saying? Make sure that y'all two have an understanding before y'all go to the internet. Because if y'all don't have an understanding, y'all go easily let the internet control both of y'all, and it gonna cause problems. That's number 1. You know what I'm saying? Number 2, I would say never let the outsiders, you feel me, influence you on your personal feeling that you have towards someone that they don't even know that you have, because they're not in the house when y'all going through whatever y'all going through and how y'all living. So I won't ever let them even have the opportunity to think that they know about my relationship when they don't. They only know what I show you. Number 3, I would definitely say don't be so, when you go public with your relationship, don't be so controlling. And I would tell you why, because you can't control that. If you showing your relationship public, so girl and boy, or woman or man, you feel me, you gonna have opposites looking at both parties, you feel what I'm saying? So like, you gotta be prepared for that. You gotta be prepared that somebody gonna try to holler at your partner, you feel me? It's your partner that's supposed to be loyal to you that don't supposed to holler back at them. But just be prepared for it, you feel me? And I would say number 4, in the public, man, my personal opinion, don't put too much of your personal business on there. Because I did that, I've been there, done that. Plenty of people already know, they see it. And I had to go through it to learn it, you feel what I'm saying? It's easy to say don't do something until you have to do it and you learn from it rather than never doing it. So I learned a lot just from that, and I would tell people, bro, keep your personal business off social media. Like, if y'all going through something, bro, work that shit out in the crib or in private, and you feel me, don't take it to the social media, because now you open up a can of worms that you're going to have to deal with for a long time, because when you open up to the fans, they take that shit serious. Like, you'll argue right now, and y'all be back having sex tomorrow, but the fans still mad that y'all was just arguing. They ain't got over it. So that's that. And my fifth, I would say, Damn, what I was gonna say? It was gonna be something real smooth too. I would definitely say on the fifth one, stick together as a team. 1,000%. Stick together as a team, and once y'all both have a plan, stick together with it. Don't fold, because when you fold, that when it gonna cause trouble. It's like if you go through it, you'll know what I'm saying. Stick together as a team in a relationship, especially when y'all in the public eye, because it's y'all two versus the world. Don't never think there gonna be people on the outside on your team more than the other person.
And in regards to point number 4, where
Yeah.
you mentioned an example of you could be having sex with a person, but the fans might be upset about something totally different. That almost sounds like a reality show in a sense. How an episode could appear that was recorded weeks prior, months prior, that the world is seeing for the first time. They see 2 people get into it,
Right.
but those 2 people might actually be cool when they were beefing in that episode.
Oh, hell yeah.
But at this point, cool, because that was pre-recorded, pre-edited, and all that.
Right.
Did you ever, or do you ever look at your public relationships as reality shows, if you will? Like,
No, my relationships are real reality, not the pre-recorded reality. My shit real life. Like, you know that. And the reality shit cool, too. You know what I'm saying? Like you say, it's something happened then, and it was pre-recorded, but they probably made up and now drop it like, nah, mine happened today, it's gonna be posted today. Yeah, we ain't waiting no week. Nah, that shit happened right now in real time. You feel me?
now, speaking of reality shows, reality television shows, reality TV, things of that nature, what's your opinion on that?
My opinion on it is entertainment. 1,000%. You know, us as my community, I would say as a black community, we are known for having negativity, low vibration reality shows because that's what people is appealing to. And my personal opinion, man, I ain't gonna hold you. I really was just sitting down and just watching some of them, like the baddies, you know what I'm saying, love hip hop, because we are actually supposed to be probably having some dealing with that. And I realized it's like, bro, these people really, this shit is a job at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of people take it so personal, but it's really a job. And you look at it like, you think them girls want to fight every day? Hell no. But they know for a fact that this way finna tune people in. And, like, some of them got real problems in real life. So it's like, you know, if it's entertainment and y'all can actually clash out and make it entertainment and not try to kill each other afterwards, then all right, cool, my y'all. Because it's just like wrestling at the end of the day. But I feel like, you know, it's just all entertainment in my opinion, you feel me? And it's not a good look to a lot of the community with the kids. But my thing is, kids should have no business watching it, straight up. So people complain about, oh, y'all fucking up the youth and all that. Your children shouldn't have no business watching. So that means you're not monitoring your kids or you're supposed to be monitoring your kids. Simple.
Now, sounds like you are open to possibly doing reality television in the future?
Oh, yeah, of course. I mean, it's just levels to this shit, man. So I'm going straight to I'm going to this TV screen. I'm going to the movie screen, too. You feel me? Yeah, I mean, it's on the right. I'm him.
Now, have you passed on reality TV opportunities or proposals in the past?
Hell yeah. I don't. Yeah, of course. I mean, because I just knew I wasn't ready for that. Like, I wasn't ready for that. I was like, nah, I'm in my own lane. You know what I'm saying? I'm still doing my own thing. You got to just respect that. You feel me? As you got to respect that. Sometimes don't try to jump the gun and just because the opportunity come. The opportunity come when you ain't ready, you just blew it. You feel me? I'd rather be prepared when the opportunity come to me, so I politely turn it down.
Now, speaking of opportunities, what's the biggest opportunity or proposal you were offered that you passed on, turned down, whatever phrase you want to use there, and regret? Look back and wish you would have done that.
No, not now. Not one. You know what I'm saying? I don't regret none I turned down. And to be honest with you, I'm starting to regret a lot of the ones that I didn't turn down. Shit. You want me to be honest with you? So, yeah, it ain't none that I don't regret that I turned down, bro. It's the ones that I didn't turn down that I'm like, fuck, I should have left that shit alone.
Now, speaking of opportunities that you didn't turn down, what's the best opportunity that you actually accepted, that you're proud of, maybe out of all the opportunities that you've received? If you have an opportunity you were proud of. You glad you took it? It was right timing, things of that nature.
I mean, damn, bro, that's a hard question because there's a lot of opportunities. I don't know. I've done so much, you know, and it's like it depends on in what category of opportunity that I took. Opportunities that I took to help the youth, opportunities that I took to help my community career, opportunity that I took in the card game. So it's like it's kind of hard to just discriminate which one to take because I wouldn't know which one the best one.
Got it. And also, too, when it comes to missed opportunities, because you do invest in property, real estate, things of that nature, that question also refers to that. Is there maybe an investment opportunity you received that you turned down and look back and say, man, I wish I would have invested?
Oh, yeah, hell yeah. I mean, my mentor, my buddy, he tried to get me to buy some land in 2021 and build me a house. And that when the market was like, it was the best time to do it. And my dumb ass, bro, fast money coming in. I'm like, man, it didn't make sense to me at the time because I just, I don't know, wasn't ready. And now I look back at it, he built this mansion up, doing everything, and he be telling me, like, I told you to listen, you would have had your house. I'm like, yeah. So I definitely say that being young and dumb and, you know what I'm saying, not looking far into the future, as my mentor tried to show me, it beat me in the ass. And I see that how I could have came out big off that one opportunity.
And what about those 40 acres as well? Because since the pandemic, the COVID-19 pandemic, materials for housing and things have increased, supplies and those type of elements have increased since that pandemic. So is there any, and you are building these 40 acres up, is that something you could have done earlier in your life before pandemic and...
Bro, I don't even want to talk about it, bro. You made me cry. Like, nah, but I was just aside, like, man, I could have been way farther with my neighborhood, bro. Like, dead ass. Like, I'm already like, man, I'd have blew so much money, bro. I ain't gonna hold you. Like, and when I say blew, not, oh, I don't got no money, blew it. I blew money as if, like, instead of me going to Miami and spending $100,000 a weekend on fucking yachts and partying, I could have put that $100,000 in the machine, you know what I'm saying, get my land built up quicker type shit. But you know, I'm young and dumb. But I'm gonna tell you something, I don't regret it. Because I'm glad I went through that stage at an early age. I'm 26 now, because my birthday was just a couple days ago. But now that I'm 26, you feel me, and I did all that shit in my early 20s, it's like now I'm moving different. So when I get in my 30s, you feel me, I'm said and done, if God willing.
And for those in the audience getting to know you for the very first time, care to share your actual birth date?
May 31st. I'm a 98 baby.
You also shared 5 tips here. Any bonus tips on public relationships? Maybe that one particular tip you were thinking about that was going to be really smooth.
Yeah.
Has that come across your mind yet?
Nah, man. Yeah, I would say something. A public relationship.
Yes. Anything else on that subject?
Don't embarrass yourself. Don't try to go get back and become a hoe, and then the other partner become a boss because they went and got rich. You know what I'm saying? Going and having sex and falling in love with somebody quick, thinking it's get back is not the way to go. When you actually come out of a relationship, go boss up your life. You know what I'm saying? Go raise your value up rather than going degrading your value. Suave.
And is that from personal experience there or just observation?
No, I'm just saying in general what I see in the world. Yeah.
All right. We'll do an outro here. Next time you come back, some more questions. But
that should be soon.
Before this interview ends, is there anything else you were not asked? Fans want to know?
Yeah, man, I'm gonna tell the people, listen, so if you don't know, I just gave away my red eye jailbreak Hellcat, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to the winners and a box Chevy. And I'm gonna get ready to do another Hellcat. And like a lot of my fans and supporters been asking Corey to hurry up and come back in the car game. So I'm gonna come back in the car game and I'm gonna pop shit. So you know what I'm saying? We're gonna build another truck, Hellcat, Donk, another ATV, and I'm giving it all away. I'm gonna do a whole build on it. So by the end of the year, or going into New Year's, I got this big giveaway going. It'll be like worth $1 million giving away. So stay tuned for that. And like I say, my music career gonna pop off, you know what I'm saying? We kicking the dough down, so y'all can get ready for me to come state to state, city to city, country to country. And yeah, I'm gonna keep popping shit.
And for those in the audience getting to know you for the very first time that want some more information on these giveaways and things of that nature, where's the best place to get that?
YouTube. Life of CoreySSG. You go to YouTube, you watch all the content, watch all the videos, you can see my whole life, you can see everything I'm doing, keep up with me on YouTube. That's like where I, all the fun at. So come over there and holler at me. Pretty sure y'all love So Smooth Land.
And that's a YouTube channel that is approaching nearly 1 million subscribers.
Yes, sir. We almost there. You know what I'm saying? We're on the road to 1 million, so we need some of y'all to come over and join the family and hit that million and keep going up. You feel me? You could probably win a car. You never know. I'm trying to tell you, not real shit. I gave away 21 cars.
Now, aside from that channel, you also do have a couples channel.
Yeah, I'm finna turn it to my channel, so stay tuned. We finna revert that, and we finna go to the moon with that too.
And speaking of couples channels, we talked previously about public relationships in another portion of questions. Will you ever do the YouTube couple thing in the future ever again?
Oh, fuck no. I mean, I'm gonna do it, but I won't, like, actually do, like, a channel like that, you know what I'm saying? Like, it'll be me, then whatever. If I'm in a relationship, it'll be on my channel. But I ain't going the same route I did. I was young, you know what I'm saying? And now it's like, I wouldn't even recommend me to do it. I'd tell the girl to make her own channel, you feel what I'm saying? So that's why I don't have to go through what I'm going through now.
Zooming out, looking back on how everything's played out, do you have any regrets on that channel? Do you wish you never created a couples channel way back when?
I can't say that because if I say that, I won't be where I'm at today, you know? So I won't say I regretted it, you know what I'm saying? I enjoyed everything about it, you know, and it made me who I am. And it just, you know, I'm appreciative to it.
Any loose ends you want to tie from this interview with the previous topics you were asked? Anything that comes back to mind you want to state?
Right now, I think we good, man. You feel me? Get prepared. I got new music coming out. You know, we finna get ready to go on tour soon. And, yeah, I mean, they go see everything that's gonna happen. You can't help but see it.
Any last words?
Appreciate all the love and support for everybody that's coming up to the SSG. You know what I'm saying? Thank y'all for having me. And listen, you know, just stay tuned for everything I got coming.